what the fuck that was. It was like a crack rock or something. Uh, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I'll see what's going on.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
And now Joey Meneses. Garver, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Joey.
Give me a second here. I'm gonna adjust some settings. I am going to. Let's do this. Goddamn fucking whore. Settings. There we go. We're gonna raise the game volume by 3. We are going to unlock that. We're gonna edit it. Blending mode. Darken. That makes me look really weird. Okay. That's weird. Then we'll darken? No. Can't do both. Normal. I think we'll be alright right there.
Gallo steps to the plate. Two on, one out. Late that time, and it's strike two.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Way inside, gets out of the way. One out. Runners at first and second.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Okay. Okay.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ah.
Strikes through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, they should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled, and This is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Almost got him.
Oh.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Stay fair. Stay fair.
That's back there.
Gone.
Tattooed and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Right in the drink.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And a pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swing and a miss struck him out.
We got 4 in the
But
first.
2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Chang. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Okay.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close.
And now it's going to be Luis Garcia. That catches the corner. Harrison. He isn't really known as the starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just,
Oof.
ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's Juan Yepes, the 1-1. And he swings over the top there.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Got him.
Down on strikes. That's out number 2. James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
2 outs. And that's outside. And the count is even 2-2. And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just about are you capable of getting deep, that now focusing on the numbers, maybe the matchup is better with a different guy as the game goes on. In the air out towards right center. On the move to the gap. But it's the
Speaking
right
of
fielder
the
that
Giants,
gets
the real
there to
life
make the
Giants,
catch. And that is that.
so they
one
have
left
Robbie
for
Ray
Washington.
coming back. They have Alex
trail
Cobb
it
coming
here,
back. They have Kyle Harrison
4-0.
coming back. They have Blake Snell coming back. They have Yaz.
Back
He's
here
just
in
got
San
back. He didn't
Francisco.
play very well
And
today.
stepping
But,
in
I mean,
is the speedy
if they get this
Ahmed
pitching
Rosario.
staff under control, I think they can be a really good team.
Pitch.
Right now, I think they're pretty
Line
mid.
drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Okay.
He was all over that one. He didn't hit that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
board. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Oof.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas sizes this one up, makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Is in to score on the sac fly. It's 5-0. Back to the top of the lineup, Jung-Woo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there.
I also can't imagine how good the real-life Giants team would be with Jung-Hoo Lee.
So they get a man aboard with
I
a
think
one-out
they'd
single.
probably be a 50-plus win team.
And up next for the Giants, Sung-Chae Chang. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. On the ground is short. Oh, great stop. The feed for one. In there safely.
Nice play. Nice play, dude.
Oh, the runner from first stealing all the way right there and being very aggressive, continuing on to third. Infielders have to shut him down, give him a look, do something to prevent that guy from getting to third.
Josh Fleming gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. The tag.
Wow, what a...
Scores a wild pitch.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and
Oh my God, bro. What is he doing?
Here, though, you got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Man at first. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Joey Meneses. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They put 2 on the board on 2 base hits. 1 error and 1 left on base.
What the fuck was going on there?
Back here at
Did you
Oracle
see that?
Park.
I gotta remember, do I have the TV on out there? I gotta figure out what the fuck I got it on.
New inning getting started. Stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Now here is Dan Sims. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
The Giants up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now the lefty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 down.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Verdugo will hit next. 2 outs, base is empty. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Washington. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and digging in for San Francisco, Joey Gallo. A wind to kick the pitch.
Ooh.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
ground ball left side. On the run, throw to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. The 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball.
1 out, bases empty. Misses inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's foul. And a base hit into right center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
That one ripped. And base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out. And up next for San Francisco, Ahmed Rosario. Now that's smack to right center.
Go.
And it's into the gap. Coming home. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. Not in time. He's safe.
Put a really nice balanced
Second
swing
triple
on
of the
it.
game.
When you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Woo Lee. Runner at third, 2 away. Two outs. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. Start of the 4th. Up now for Washington, Hebert Ruiz. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Meneses hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Lane Thomas. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fly ball to right. Yastrzemski moving under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Bruh. Load faster. 21 kilobytes per second. Jesus Christ.
So digging in, C.J. Abrams. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series.
You good? Good God.
2 outs. Fouled off left side. Caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still 8-0. Bottom 4, the batter will be the shortstop, Sung-Chae Chang. And another ball.
All these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs in any, boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Thomas makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
It's like their third error of the game.
God. You look at the scoreboard, and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be
It's their second error.
tough to stay locked in and getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look. Y'all, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Man on second, 2 down. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the DH for Washington, Luis Garcia. This one in the air. And there's 1 away. Next to hit for the Nats, Juan Yepez. And he deals. In there at the knees. It's 2-2. 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And now up for Washington, James Wood. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. The Giants up big in this one. We're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And it is 2-1.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
At the belt and fires. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Next will be the Giants DH, Jorge Soler. That misses. Full count, 3-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Boots it to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infield.
Hey, he beat him.
Wow, really impressive.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizing this one up. He makes the grab. Grounder tags at second. Throw is high and over his head.
Now batting, left fielder.
Elliot Ramos digs in now. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Two outs.
Oh.
Popped up. Abrams under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. And we're back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ildemaro Vargas. Slice down the right side. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got it by him for the K.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And he chases that one. Now 2 out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And he beats it.
2 infield hits.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Nope.
And another ball. On the ground, right side. Rosario tosses the first.
Oh.
3rd out. So
fuck.
another good inning for him on the mound. Back here in San Francisco. And now the center fielder, Jung-Woo Lee. That's to third. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Sung-Chae Chang, the next Giant to hit.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
That one missing inside. Wouldn't chase that time. The Giants up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Base knock right field.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Runner takes off. Pitch almost got him. Throws. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Kicks and fires. Sit down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And it's second. Abrams zips it to first. That ends the inning. So the Giants leave one. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Lane Thomas. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Garver with the throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Hard hit to third. Gallo over to first. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Garcia. Fought off foul. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. It misses. It's a strikeout. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Yohan Adon.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here's Joey Gallo. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Gone.
Towards to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 9-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Next to him, Jorge Soler. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Thomas snags it, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And up next for the Giants, Ahmed Rosario. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's the strike. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jordan Weems looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 9-0. This is Giants baseball on the Show Bay Area. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Juan Yepez. The 1-2. And another ball, Harrison. Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Corrals it, and there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So up next, James Wood. He swings and fouls one off. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider that the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. In there. And so now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. And a base hit up the middle.
Sorry.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kyle Harrison done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New arm for the Giants, Tyler Rogers. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now Dan Sims swinging a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nationals lead 1, and they're down 9-0. Elliot Ramos getting ready to hit. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Patrick Bailey. Righty delivers. And another ball.
Oh.
Pulls that one foul. Up the middle, Abrams. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next to the center fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Woo Lee. One down, base is empty. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. His second home run of the game. It's 10-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
The new pitcher in the game, Jordan Weems.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers in their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Not in time. He legs it out.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And now here is Mitch Garver. And a foul ball. Chang at first, one gone. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that's outside. 2-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And the righty deals. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground right side. On to first. Play made. That ends the inning. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. Back here at Oracle Park, now the number 2 hitter, Alex Verdugo. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count's even at 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The punch out there, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. 1 down, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. King tracks it down for the out. Last chance for the Nats in this one. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. The 1-1 is cut on and missed. The pitch upstairs. Rogers is just 1 strike away. The 1-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Lee going back. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Giants, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the
Walker Buehler's on the Nationals? Oh my god. Bullpen game it is. I'm gonna join this fucking live.
Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the San Francisco Giants. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
Just about ready to roll. Our starter in this one, Eric Miller. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Well, he's been nearly untouchable, kind of a silent assassin out there, just goes to work, and guys look up, it's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today, maybe go the distance, maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Now it's the second baseman, Dan Sims. Good eye right there. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Sims aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. One down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Batting 7th, someone they're hoping breaks out of this one. Juan Yepez.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a
Runner on the go. Line drive and a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys were chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game. Now, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Hard ground ball base now. One runs in. Here comes the throw. In there.
What? Oh, he dropped the
And
ball.
they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That was his first earned run of the year, and he gave up 2.
On 1 out. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Luis Garcia.
And there's another one.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Juan Yepez. Next offer in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Relay to third, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And here's the rookie center fielder, James Wood. Fastball for a strike. And now it's even up.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That one just misses. And now it's 3-2. Up the middle.
Oh my
and
God,
a
he
base
didn't
hit
even try.
knocks in a run.
That's
4
why
hits
I
in a
always
row,
dive.
and they're really swinging it here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Luis Arias. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out the pen. Manager out of Tristan Beck.
Give up a
will
run
take
all year.
over
He's
here.
up 5
Well, they
in
need
the
someone
first
to
inning.
stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Two on, one out. That one to first.
Oh my God,
It's through for a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at
Cannot
third.
catch a break right
Base
now.
is now loaded. Only one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Dan Sims. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. To short, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's 2. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around with 5 score. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Nationals 5 and the Giants coming up.
5 runs on 7 hits in the first inning. That's crazy.
And we're back. And today's
And we have to
starting
go against
pitcher,
this guy.
it's Walker Buehler. What do you look for here?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
And another ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Lifted in the air, right field, under it. And it's caught for the out.
Oh.
Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions.
Especially
But
the
I think
lefties.
even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2
That was
strikes,
the crazy thing
what looks
is
like
all those runs I
a
got
half
out,
swing,
they
they
single
can
home
get
run.
out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Makes the
It
grab
was like
on the
single,
run.
single,
That's
single,
out
single.
number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Mitch Garver up to hit here. That one fouled off.
Nice green light all the way there.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers.
So keep playing our game.
That was blasted to the moon. And they close the gap. It's 5-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Joey Meneses. On the ground, finds its way through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Will Wilson.
Batting fifth, The second baseman.
Pitch. And another ball.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And misses inside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The Nats leading by 4 here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Fastball for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Giants move closer with a homer this inning. It's now 5-1. Top of the second. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And it's second. Got a good eye there. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
And there's one down. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
One out, and a runner at second here at the top of the second. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys. Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead is up to 5. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Beck throws to first. Thomas back in on a dive. Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. Hit hard. That gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third. He's in there. Now it's Luis Garcia. Now Mount is it coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose.
See if I can get him chasing.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Righty to the plate. Just off the outside edge. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Bounced up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. He never
It's
gets
the
off a throw.
same.
Everyone safe, and a run comes Johnson to score. Hello.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Jordan Hicks into the game.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Chopped left side. Rosario. They get the force. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs on 3 hits, an error, but 2 are left stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Nationals 7. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the second. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Left-hand batter waits. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Took the extra bases. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
He has more success in his righties as far as power goes.
The Nationals up big in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next offering is outside. Here comes a 3-2.
I was gonna say.
Oh
my God! I was just about to say he hasn't thrown it right where I want him to yet. I missed it.
At the distance, but just too much hook to it. So I'm going to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
1 away.
Damn. Good job, man.
So man aboard, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. And now it's Hunter Bishop. Next offering is in for a strike. Yastrzemski stands at second with 2 gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for San Francisco. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Luis Urias. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So the Nats lineup turns over. Next to hit for the Nats, Dan Sims. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one popped up. Moving under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now up for Washington, Alex Verdugo. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Elliott Ramos. The 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Abrams whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. The batter will be the shortstop, Sung-Chae Cheng. Swings through that one. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fights that one away, still 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Throws to first in time, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Mitch Garver. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end. Back here at San Francisco, on to the 4th. Here's Lane Thomas. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And now it's Juan Yepez. Man on second, 2 down.
Got him.
Goes down looking. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Joey Meneses. He's offered in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Sins. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Will Wilson, the next Giant to hit.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And here it comes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And that one is lifted in the air.
Oh, go back, go back, go back. Up there's 2 outs.
Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Wilson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Base hit. Wilson around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay to the plate.
Damn, I thought for sure I could
and
get
that
it.
ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag.
Damn.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, James Wood. That misses. And a count 2-1.
You know, these Nationals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage. So it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done. Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Struck him out looking. So the batting order turns over. Dan Sims digging in for the Nationals. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Down the line, and that is foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one out to right, sizes this one up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Hunter Bishop, the next to hit. The 2-1.
Oh,
And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Thomas pulls it down, and there's 2 away. Back
I don't care if he needs a day
to
off.
the leadoff. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jung-Woo Lee.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Rips one to right. Thomas brings it in for the 3rd out. So remaining in the game defensively, Jung-Woo Lee. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. So digging in, Alex Verdugo. That one the other way. Rosario fires over to first. And Verdugo is set down. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2-2.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Lane Thomas.
Got him.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back down for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yohan Adon.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So We'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Makes the grab, one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. This one high in the air to left center. Verdugo running hard. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses. This to third. Urias. Inning over.
We'll be right back.
Here in San Francisco. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Designated hitter,
And now the DH, Luis Garcia. The Nats up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Juan Yepez digging in for the Nationals. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not safe.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the second baseman, Will Wilson. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one down. So up next, Mike Yastrzemski. One down, base is empty.
2-1.
Activity in the Washington bullpen. Josh Fleming looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Blyer warming up as well. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jorge Soler. And a pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Into the bleachers and gone. Jorge Soler goes deep. His 29th of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
In the air, right field. Thomas makes the play, and the inning is over. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, James Wood. Ball to strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And it hits the top of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And the batter now, Luis Urias. Next offering is down low.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And it's second. Got him looking. Now 1 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Taylor Rogers on a pitch out of the pen here.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Delivers outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. So the Nats leave a pair. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Richard Blyer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter, Joey Gallo. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Woo Lee.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Now here is Sung-Chae Chang. And a swing and a miss. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Jorge Mateo. Runner on first and 1 down for him. Swing and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out.
Now on the bump, Hunter Harvey.
is averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Ooh, that's cheddar, baby.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 2 away now.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Giants leave it. Staying in the game on defense, Joey Gallo. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Now it's going to be Lane Thomas. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
That one drilled left field. Gallo going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Luis Garcia. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gallo moves towards it, and he makes the catch. Man at first, and the batter now, Juan Yepes. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lee makes the catch. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things on. Bottom 9. Here's the second base. Baseman, Will Wilson. That one hit to right.
A good start.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
He's 2 outs away. And up next for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Now only 1 out remaining.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Next will be the Giants DH, Jorge Soler. The Giants down to their final strike. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, in time, ball game, and the Nationals get back in the win column as they take game 3 of the series.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game, swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
Line score for the ball game.
Got whooped. Let's see here.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
In plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Dave Martinez lined up for the Nationals. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Alex Verdugo.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Next to hit, Hebert Ruiz. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Washington. Here's Will Wilson. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And out lefty. Wow. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Jung-Woo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 1 down, base is empty. Backed off the plate that time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And it's second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
There's a lot of strikeouts, a lot of walks, a lot of hits.
1 out and a runner at second. That's the third. Tags the runner for 1. Not in time at first. It's Joyce. Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Patrick Bailey. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And he deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now the first baseman, Joey Meneses. Just off the inside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
Garcia. They take the force out, and that is that. Giants. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Lane Thomas. And he grounds one to the right side. Meneses
If he strikes out
takes
the
it
next
himself.
23
One out
batters,
the
he'll have
second.
200 strikeouts
Luis
on him there.
Garcia digging in for the Nationals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals.
I guess that ain't gonna happen.
Right side, hard hit. To first.
Yep,
2 up, 2 down at the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Matt Vierling. Swings over the top of that one.
One ball.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work. Bottom half of inning number 2, and digging in for San Francisco, Joey Gallo.
Gallo.
1-1 now. Big swing and a miss.
1-2.
And another ball. Got him. 1 away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Whips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And up next for the Giants, Luis Matos. The 1-1 is fouled off.
There's a 1.
No score here in the second. Out towards right center field. Settles under it. And that ends the inning. Back here at San Francisco. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. And here's the first baseman, Juan Yepez. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Rosario going back, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 7th home run of the season, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Here's Luis Arias.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. A wide to kick the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And down the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty delivers.
That's the ball.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got it by him for the K. So the lineup flips over. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Here's Alex Verdugo.
2-1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a
That
miss,
was on the
and
ball.
that is that. Nats on the board first, courtesy of this solo homer.
Probably should have been a
And the
ball,
home
honestly.
team down a run. Back here at Oracle Park, and now Ahmed Rosario. Now all even up. Wouldn't chase that time. In the air to left down the line. Verdugo gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Will Wilson. One down, base is empty. In the air out towards right center. Thomas sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And here is Lane Thomas. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and
One
just
of these
punched him
right.
up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do ball, and you know a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's a high chopper. And that one handled. Gets it to
Nice
first.
play.
Nats go down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Jorge Soler. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Outside low, now 2-2. Crush, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. Home run number 30 on the year. And we are starting over.
41.
It's 1-1. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Need about
So it's all
540
tied
to
up
hit
thanks
that
to the
ball.
home run. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. The pitch. No,
he goes back to
question
back.
about this one, it's out of here. A massive home run. Home run number 5 on the season, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Joey Meneses, the next Giant to hit. And here it comes.
Oh my God, 3 in a row. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Wow. That's insane.
That was blasted to the moon. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Throws to first, and they take care of Gallo for the out.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. Helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
Rocketed out towards right center, and that's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they...
Mateo runs. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Josh Fleming looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Fleming also getting ready. And up next for San Francisco, Ahmed Rosario. On the ground to third, might be 2. To second, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. At the plate, Will Wilson. On the ground, right side, Garcia. Close play, but in there.
Beat them both. Wait, what? What just happened? Oh my God.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Woo Lee.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. Strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but You can never predict baseball.
Wilson. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting. The first baseman,
Juan Yepes digging in. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Urias. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. In the air, foul off first. Meneses drifts towards it, and that is that. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Josh Fleming.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Outside, and it's 2-1.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And he chases that one below the zone. Ripped to short. Sends it across the first. 1 up, 1 down. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. And up next for the Giants, Joey Meneses. The wind of the pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball, left side. Slings it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at San Francisco. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ildemaro Vargas. Hit in the air, center field. Lee in position, and there's 1 away. So the Nats lineup turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Alex Verdugo. Just missed. And that's ball 4.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Verdugo up at first with 2 away. Next offering is downstairs. Two outs. Just misses. And now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So it's no run. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And
51. Jordan Reed.
And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Weems.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Up and in, now 3-1. Lays down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Jorge Mateo now. And at second. This one in the air right field. Thomas sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. And now the right fielder, Luis Matos. Foul ball there. Runner on at third, one gone. And the righty deals. Up towards right center. That's well struck. Thomas giving chase. Unable to get there, and it's in the gap. Runner from third comes across. It's 5-1. And he's got himself a triple.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes...
Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas makes the play. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 6-1.